By now, it's safe to say that The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask is among the most divisive games in the Zelda canon, and perhaps in Nintendo's library as a whole. This follow-up to Ocarina of Time was downright weird in some significant ways, but it's held a vice grip on its cult fanbase. As opposed to its direct predecessor and most Zelda games in general, Majora's Mask isn't a story of triumph. There's no stirring heroic quest, no prophecy, no inscription on stones. It's melancholy and personal. Link has set out to find someone important to him that has gone missing, and along the way he runs into a similarly lonely Skull Kid. The villain has taken a drastic step of bringing the moon down on a little town, but he's not malicious or power-hungry. He's a broken person. Nintendo has made some major changes in this latest iteration to help bring it up to par with modern sensibilities. The Bomber's Notebook is now a bona fide quest log, which automatically keeps tracks of all the various quests with extra detail and timestamps. It even helps point you towards rumored events for side quests you haven't discovered yet. If finding all the masks in the previous version was a chore, it's at least somewhat less of one with a leg up provided by the new notebook. Switching between masks feels a lot easier now, thanks to the help of the touchscreen and the dedicated mask menu. Even with the added functionality, it's still somewhat annoying to have to swap them out in a puzzle that requires more than one. They also changed the locations of a few items and the strategies of some boss encounters. The end result is that even longtime fans of Majora's Mask won't be able to rely purely on muscle memory for this remaster. This is also the first Nintendo-published game to make use of the new 3DS functionality. However, Z-targeting to snap the camera behind Link was more handy than relying on the thumbstick. On the other hand, other aspects weren't changed, and those can make Majora's Mask feel like a game out of time. These simple matters of tedium should have been streamlined, like skipping Tingle's ridiculous introduction after the first time you hear it. Majora's Mask earns its following for a reason. The dungeon design is among the most clever of the series, and for Zelda, that's truly saying something. Being able to design around 4 unique power sets lets Nintendo stretch out and create some insidiously difficult puzzles. We here at Shacknews give The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D an 8 out of 10. Majora's Mask is just as much as an oddity as it was 14 years ago. While some of the aspects haven't aged well, Nintendo has made enough smart changes to make this remaster worth a second look for those who left the original undone. It's nicely presented, shows some real growth of the seeds planted in Ocarina, and is easily one of the most unique games in the franchise. For the full-length review and for all your gaming needs, be sure to head over to shacknews.com.